Hello everyone and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon with Ron Bloodwings. I'm recording this after a patch that introduces a bunch of balance stuff for the new Shieldbreaker class. So classes like the Antiquarian can now de-stealth things. You can see it in the tooltip there. Not sure how the stealth will work, but we're just going to do a Gather the Blood before heading back into the Crimson Court. Mostly to make sure we don't run out. We won't take that much food because these are short missions. Yeah, 3 is fine. 1 key. 2 torches. Because we need to... We're here just to get blood, but Regel's here to get us money, so that's always useful. I'm going to bloodlust all 3 of our craving people before we get going, just to make sure we don't mess up our chances of getting money. Alright. They are the Fury. Let's see. The Hive. Oh, and that's another thing they added. It'll tell me what a positive and negative effect is. So I'm pretty sure if I torch this... Yep, we get stuff. And now the next time I encounter a Thronging Hive, it will tell me that a torch does a good thing. Which is very good for someone like me, who does not have very good memory, and will forget things very often.
Another one falls. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
So yeah, just here to gather the blood and get us a little bit of money before heading back into the court. Alright, this is not a winemaker's reserve. Wood... If I use a shovel, it gives me firewood. If I used anti-venom, it would heal me. But would it give me firewood on a short mission? Okay, it still does. I don't know how much that firewood's gonna sell for. But we still got an antique out of it. So that's interesting. Okay, we got some gold out of it either way. Rachel dodged the trap, that's good. Bandages on here.
Glittering gold,
Oh, look, now we got
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Got our scout. That's a lot of curios and quest locations. Let's go down. We'll check this curio in this hallway too. And then we will start squaring away all the stuff. It's a good thing I had Regil, because that was not a very good treasure roll on that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Heal. With the Sacred Scroll, Crown does not have pretty much any damage, so
Confidence
he probably would have hit a 3, but at the same time, why wouldn't you fully heal your party? what this is. I might as well take the dinner cart because I did bring herbs.
Finding the stuff is only
Now we
the
got
first
a
test.
full stack of food
Now
in case
it must
we
be carried home.
get bad luck on hunger events. We will fight the fight and see what this treasure is. Because I'm here. We haven't really encountered any actual Crimson Court stuff this time around.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Good dodge. One off lethal. I will let Crown go for this one.
As the fiend falls,
5 damage,
a
that's
faint hope
decent.
blossoms.
I mean, I'm using Crimson Court trinkets to give myself certain advantages, and it's not really helping
Their
any.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Sly Eye Patch. It's giving us a lot of anti-venom. Let's drop the food, take that. What's in the box? Oh, it's Uncle Deckard. He will give us stuff. I mean, I'm fine with him going for Callum. He has a good amount of stress reduction going on. Yeah, take care of that. Yeah, plus 33 stress. They don't have that much blight resistance. But he still resisted it.
A momentary abatement.
We're gonna do better than a 2, Crown. And dodge. Like how Uncle Deckard's just chilling in the background.
A momentary abatement.
Still looking for something better than a 2.
Well struck.
Nice crit.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I know there's no more obstacles, but there might be plants. And there's nothing I need a key for, so I'll drop the key. Let's give a blood to Uncle Deckard.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Move stone, stun stone. They sell for decent amounts. I mean, we're mostly here for gold. We need to fund our trips into the courtyard. That's a blood curio.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Only 3 blood, that kind of sucks. Then again, this is an apprentice, so maybe it scales it. Like, I was getting 5s from the champions, but I'll get 3s from the apprentice level. Good thing Callum has all that stress reduction. Let's go for the kill. Good, it's dead. And crit heal, that's nice. That's dead. Come on, we need more than twos. Gets the kill.
These nightmarish
pass the
creatures
crest.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'm interested to see what the campfire sells for. Just because... I'll call Deckard again, why not?
A handsome reward.
We got an antique out of
for a
that.
task well performed.
Don't need food anymore, so I'll drop that. Drop the deeds for that. Alright. Back it up. Finish this off. Yes, you must have the blood. And we're all done. Let's see. So we can't sell the campfire at all. I will keep that in mind for the future. Levels. Warrior of Light's great in there. Hylomania, that's got to get taken care of. Alright. So hopefully we got a different trinket for the Baron. And we will...
The shadows hide the guilty and the guilt-ridden alike.
We will continue our way through the Crimson Court. +2 speed is great on a Vestal, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Get rid of Nocturnal. And get rid of Hagiomania. So now that those three are all strapped down, let us return to the Crimson Court. Unless we got something really good around here somewhere. And we do not. So, the Crimson Court it is. Get back our setup from the previous time. I'll continue to use Gar instead of Laris just because... Let's see, who else did we have? We had Moon. Where'd Moon go? There he is. We had Ben. Let's see. What were we running last time? We had the Heartboast Hood. And we were running Resurrection's Collar. Gar this time, I'm going to run the Dazzling Mirror because that'll give him speed when we want to stun a priority target. And at 77 bonus at a 140 base, so that gives him 210. So anything that isn't already 110 resistant to stun is not going to have a good time. not going to use Ben too much for damage, but I'll still give him the bloody dice just to make sure. Use the Crescendo box and Mercurial Salve. Yep. Alright, I'm not going to take as much food this time. No, I'm not taking all that. 2 keys, stack of bloods, because we got 2 wasting and a craving. Stack of torches. 1 stack of that. Don't need holy water. I will take the anti-venom. And I'll take half a stack of food. Just for 1 extra hunger event. Alright. So back into the courtyard we go. Now I'm once again going to take it as long as I can. So I'd like to do a full clear, because I would love to just randomly find more Crimson Court trinkets. Because getting that Lawman's badge is pretty useful. Alright, so we're still heading that way, but we need to get everyone off wasting. I won't give Vinio blood unless he starts causing problems with curios. This was not a full scout. Let's go this way first. Ah, it's Uncle Deckard. Why not?
A fortune.
Yeah, just a couple
waiting
of
to be
common
spent.
trinkets. That was a dead end. Trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
And here we have Box Chevalier. Well, we unfortunately cannot stun it with Hands of the Abyss. But I'll take one of the manservants out of the equation. Up this crit and accuracy. Oh, Harry. I'll probably regret it because the Chevalier is going to get a turn. Ah, but we got a double dodge. We'll stun the one that's already used the thirst.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You've resisted that? I mean, Resurrection's Collar is lowering his bleed skill chance, but still.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Moon, you just hug your dog for a second. Oh, he dodged, damn it. And he passed. Well, the Chevalier's one off lethal. mean, how did he dodge when we have +8 accuracy?
Ringing ears.
So you got a nice
Blurred
crit,
vision.
yeah.
The end approaches. Eradicated.
Seal Moon. Nice 32 crit heal.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
We got the red key.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
So that'll open the
Now it
shortcut.
must be carried home.
So I guess we'll head back that way. Gar's craving now.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I guess we can't get a trinket every time from those, but it would be nice. Alright, so we just got some free crests out of that. So we don't know what's over there. Let's get the key out of our inventory. That's a torch. I'll drop that. Yeah, we don't really need the heirlooms, but you know, whatever. See what this curio is. I believe this is stress relief if we use a torch. Yep. And Vinio is now wasting. So let's see, what is this way? Ah, this ain't nothing. The stun on the corpse eater will eliminate the supplicant. It's dead.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I am gonna stun it again, just because I still have a 100% chance to stun. Yeah, that's just so awesome being able to stun things with pretty much no penalty at all. Because the penalty outside of here is it lowers your torchlight.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Oh, got
the
a jute
sharpened
tapestry.
blade.
So that's a nice 4500 G right there. So we've definitely made our money back for this expedition. Ooh, it's a croc.
Hideous mutation, unnatural and abhorrent.
And we definitely want to lower its dodge. We got dog treats for this. Make sure we got as much accuracy as possible. Quad dodge, that's nice. Alright, we lowered his bleed resistance, that's good. Let's his dodge is still at 1. Let's try to get a stun. I mean, we should get a stun. We should be able to double stun it. Alright, we got the stun and the debuff, so... Making it skip a turn was certainly awesome. Yeah, he can still move, or do the moves I need him to do. Sure his dodge stays nowhere. Okay, so we can't stack the dog treat, but that's fine. It's bleeding for 22. That's fine. Let's actually heal Vinio. Yeah, I healed for 0. That's awesome. Well, so much for that. I will heal Vinio. Buff everyone up, make sure we go before the croc, that way we can finish it off. In the next round, anyway. That's fine. Go for the stun. And it's dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So we got a flagellant
Foolish
trinket.
horrors,
Chip tooth.
brought low and driven into the mud.
It's not bad. Raise the threshold you have for using the flagellant heals.
If
Got the
only
Shameful
treasure could
Shroud.
staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's drop the Jade. Alright. Do we want to keep going to the right, or do we want to go back and up? Let's keep going to the right. That Gar's now wasting. That is a very, very long hallway. Just smash that.
A handsome reward. for a task well performed.
We're probably going to head out here soon because we're starting to get a full inventory of quite good things. Finally get a hunger event. Oh goodness. We're gonna have the dog treat for this. Let's stun one of the middle ones. And then we'll work the third position with everyone else.
A singular strike.
Crit. As long as Ben connects, he'll be able to kill that. So let's heal Gar a little. Alright, so that is dead.
A death by inches.
Alright, so we can't stun that one this time. But I will stun the manservant. Ah, he dodged. Alright, we gotta work on the one that we can actually hit.
A powerful blow.
Alright, that one's dead. Good dodge.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage.
At least it's dead.
Give them no quarter.
I'd like to go for some healing. So let's see. He will not live. Oh well.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Got all that loot. Pass on Uncle Deckard. Stun the courtesan so she doesn't give everyone tons of dodge. Good
The
crit.
ground quakes.
We're gonna go for healing here.
Impressive.
Gar's getting low. He got the bleed. He's gonna have to try to heal himself.
The wounds of war.
An 8 heal
can
is
be
something.
healed, but never hidden.
Ah, he's still not dead. Now they're guarding the Chevalier. I gotta control Gar's stress. Careless whispers.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Gotta stack the heal over time, because that's the only healing I can give Gar reliably. Uh-oh. Gar's on death's door.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
And Gar goes down.
More ashes. or disappointment.
That sucks. Well, we're unfortunately gonna have to call it after this. Because Gar was our crowd control. But that's the thing about Darkest Dungeon, when it wants to kill someone, it kills someone. A thirst again. Well, we got the other flagellant
Victor is
trinket.
mount. So
So-
too will resistance.
So yeah, we got the full Darkest, or the Crimson Court set for the flagellant now. Yep, that's all we'll take. So that was unfortunate. We lost Gar.
You cannot learn a thing.
That
you
still
think
shows the Master's
you
Essence, even
know.
though it was 2 of 3. Poor Gar. Moon has a strong craving for alcohol. Well, that'll have to wrap it up for this episode. This has been Ron Bloodwings.
Perhaps
Thank
things
you all
are
for
not
watching.
as bad as they seem.
I will see you next time.